Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to round 2 of Rivera Urban Homestead today. You notice anything different behind me? Take a look. Bird feeders, chickens, you see anything different? New fence. Let me show you what I'm doing. Okay guys, so I've mentioned it before in the past, I'm sure. My backyard, it's not very inviting. There's pretty much nothing out there but sand and dead stuff. The chickens have pretty much annihilated any grass that I used to have growing there, which was a lot. But they pretty much annihilated it. And with the dogs, you know, it just, hey, it gets worn down. So now it's pretty much nothing but sand. So I have been saying I wanted to get the chickens sectioned off into a permanent area. And I want to be able to concentrate on at least getting some nice grass right here. So that's the plan. Let me show you the fence I built. And this is just, I didn't spend any money. This is just stuff I found around here today. So eventually I would like to do it a little bit nicer. But for right now, it keeps them over there and it gets me one step closer to getting the area set up. Okay, so as you see to the right is the bananas. So right off of that post, the green post, I had this fencing. Remember the fencing that I got called by the city saying you can't really fence in your garden out front? Well, I had that roll sitting on the side of the house and I totally forgot about it. And I've been thinking about getting this fence up. And I saw that today and I was like, oh, there's a project. So anyway, just tied it off of that. There are the chickens in there. They're loving it. The bird feeders and stuff is in the back end. I put one post there by the manhole. And then over here, I didn't have another green post, so I found a piece of rebar I had. Hold on, let me get closer. So like I was saying, I found a piece of rebar. A big piece I had right there. Slam that into the ground. My neighbor Brian had this little piece of gate I saw sitting on the side of his house, so I asked him, yo, what are you doing with that? Oh, nothing. Use it. So I grabbed that, zip tied it to that one. So there you go. Now I have a gate to get in, and I have this whole section set aside for the chickens. So that's pretty cool. They have that area, and obviously it runs the whole length of the backyard. So all this, and of course all back there on that side. So they have plenty of room. And when I get the new set of chickens, which is coming, I don't know, in the near future, we're definitely getting more chicks. So Tyler playing with Kay next door. Anyway, eventually what I want to do is I want to be able to put them into one section or the other eventually. So I'm going to do a gate system somehow to where I can open it, they can come out of the run, they can go in this section and not in this section. And that sometimes I can open it differently to where now they can come out in this section and still have access to the coop, but not that section. Because I eventually want to buy like a cover crop seed mixture, you know, clovers and just different things that grow really good. And I want to be able to plant that side out and just let it sit for a while, water it real good, let it grow. So I want to be able to have them cut off over there and not over there, so I can grow that, because that gets a lot of sun. So I can grow that up and then I can put them in there, and it's just a cool little transition. That would be awesome. But I do like that they're fenced in now. Now I can start doing some projects on this backyard that I've been wanting to do. Don't really have the money to do it at the moment, but objective number 1 is done. Setting up the chickens in their own area. And they like drinking out of that bird bath. Alright guys, so instead of doing the harvesting of the carrots and beets and roasting them, second video today is on building the chicken fence. I wasn't expecting to do it, but it just happened. I saw the roll there, I've been thinking about it, so there you go. So now we have them separated. We can start making this a little more personable for ourselves.